Come. Look.
I want to pat him.
He saw it.
Wow.
I'll leave it. It's right there. Hi, Eden. Can you say mama?
Mama.
Can you say dada?
Dada.
Can you say bye-bye?
Papa.
Can you say bubble?
Papu.
Can you say puppy?
Papi.
Puppies! Can you say cow?
Moo.
Yeah, moo. That's what a cow says.
And welcome back to the Early Morning Sunday Show, where I will talk about records with my Scary Andy cup. Yeah, Scary Andy. That's Andy Warhol. You know, I got this at the Andy Warhol Museum. You would think of all the pictures of Andy Warhol, this is the one they pick. That one, where he looks like a skeleton or something. Truly, there was something better they could have used, but it doesn't matter. Oh, well. So this week we got, it could be the very best record of the year. Dave, you did not choose this record to be the record of the year, but I'm thinking it could be the very best. And, oh, what else? Oh, I got some, some kind of psyche country stuff, some dance, some cool soul, and a few other things. So, yeah, it's just going to be an eclectic mix. So get ready, buckle up. It's going to be an eclectic mix of stuff to do, stuff to show. Heading out to the ballpark this afternoon. We're going to go watch the Rockies. My son Eric got some free tickets. So free tickets mean that you can now go, and I can now afford that $15 beer. I can afford the $20 hot dog and the $25 plate of nachos. I mean, that's why you go to the ballpark. I'm not a Rockies fan. I don't care. I'm going out to eat some stuff that's heavily overpriced. It's worse than the price of vinyl in this town. I mean, not as bad as the houses though, but that's by far worse. But yeah, I'm sure it'll be nuts, but it's okay. It's free tickets to the ball game. So Morton, 2 cheers to the Rockies. The world's biggest Rockies fan lives in Norway. I guess if you're a Rocky, most people in Denver aren't even Rockies fans, so I guess they move away. That must be why. So the big thing this week, or the last couple weeks, the all-encompassing, taking my time away from watching videos or reading or anything, is the Olympics. I mean, I love the Olympics. They're just great. And I got this channel, this Peacock channel, where everything, every country, it's all recorded. It's all there. You can watch the replays of everything. And, you know, in college, I was a distance runner. So, you know, obviously I love the distance, 10,000 marathon, all that. Great stuff. But, you know, you have these BMX races. You had the kayak racing, which was a really fun time. Triathlons. It's just so much good stuff. The breaking. Yeah, I thought breakdancing, really? Really? Then you watch it and go, oh, wow, that looks hard. Wow. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that was, okay, I get it. Yeah, you gotta really train for that. So that was fascinating. I did not watch the ribbon whatever gymnastic thing. Not doing it. Didn't watch I saw the USA, their dance swim. I will say it was cool. I will have to say they had updated music. They made it kind of hip now and modern. Yeah, I didn't watch any of the others though. You know, I noticed that generally, like on floor exercises, our music's a little more modern. Then comes in the Europeans with their classical stuff. It's like, whatever. So yeah, Olympics are over Sunday. So what am I going to do? It's football season. Okay, life continues. I actually don't watch a lot of TV. Except for sports. Oh well. Let's though show some records. So this one, out of Fuzz Club. Okay, seems like half my records now come from Fuzz Club, but I love Fuzz Club. But this, out of Italy. You sit there, you go, think about your collection. How much Italian punk do you have? How much? You're going, God, I am missing Italian punk. Well, there it is. This is Italian punk. This is the Gluts. Bang. And there's even some stuff in, some of it is in Italian. This thing is great. It is, the Gluts are from Milan, and this is their 5th studio album that they put out. And this is really, it's a mix of fast-paced punk songs and noisy experimental type music. They have out right now, they have a hit out there. Well, I don't know if it's a hit here. It's on YouTube. You can find it. Gadegi. I have zero idea how to say Gadegi. I don't know. Gadegi. It's a bizarre video, but and the song, it is outstanding. I'm going to play you a sample. It is like the Hives sped up. That's what I got. Psychedelic punk. Wow. Just wow. I mean, there's a lot of good songs. You got Marble Cats on here. And Marble Cats, it slows it way down. It has this really eerie feel going on. But as the song goes, it gets faster and faster and faster. Some of these songs are sung in Italian. Some are sung in English. Just whatever, you know. It's 10 insanely good songs of kind of a ragged, frenzy, post-punk type feel to it. I mean, really, this song, this album is just, it is filled with tasty, fuzzy riffs. Kind of almost like shoegaze guitar riffs, quite honestly. It's led by the Campani brothers. Vocals and guitars. And then you have Claudia Cessna on bass and Dario Bruno Bassi on drums. You would think Bassi would be playing the bass, but no, it's the drums. Yeah. That's it. I didn't talk with my hands enough. I apologize for that. On here, it comes in pink vinyl. Yeah. Not that exciting of a pink, is it? It has an inner sleeve. Bang. And lyrics. And do they put it in Italian in here? No, these are just the English lyrics. So, nope. It's written. If it's Italian, it's Italian. Almost everything is sung in English, though. This album is fantastic. I really have. I've just been playing this over and over. All I can say is, buckle up, Buttercup. You're going on for a ride when you play this thing. Off of Fuzz Club, that's where I got it. Is there a download card? There is. I'm keeping that one. I think that's the first time I've ever said that. But otherwise, I'd download the damn thing. Yeah, very good. From the Gluts, Bang. Italian post-punk type music. Fantastic. Next one, though, let's go the opposite way. and Beachwood Sparks. This came from a guy just been a great friend of mine, Michael, ML Blue 535 is his channel. I've talked about him many times, musician. I've had the pleasure of going out record hunting with him, dinner with him, absolute pleasure. And look at that vinyl, isn't that cool? So Beach Sparks, this is formed in 97, broke up in 02, formed in 08. They just kind of play whenever. I mean, they do they're all doing other projects. Once in a while they get together and they put together an album. And this is called Across the River of Stars. Like Americana alt country, if you looked at it through a kaleidoscope, okay? It's kind of psychic. It's like psychedelic country, I guess you could almost say. It's very relaxing. This is their 4th album that they have put out. And yeah, it's I think the first one they put out since 2012, and it's 70s psychedelic pop. Think, you know, like birds and stuff like that happening. It was produced by Chris Robinson, who's a huge fan of this group, and did a real nice job with it. The inner sleeve, well, yeah, it looks like that because now that looks like that because I took that out. Yeah, I'll put that back in because it looks better that way. This has a lot of hazy type melodies, jangled guitars, and just fantastic harmonies. The harmonies are out of this world good. If you love that kind of stuff, and again, think like how the Byrds' harmonies, where you get that. It's very subtle drumming. We toss in some pedal steel guitar just for the fun of it. And the harmonies are wonderful. It's a very relaxing journey. So this Across the River of Stars is a relaxing journey. Very nice sounding stuff. Hope you enjoy the sample of that. Well worth it. Really good. Michael, again, you just tuned me on. This is from Curation Records. And hey, let's see. We got a Curation Records. And a nice note from Michael on there. Yeah, good stuff. As always, Michael is very good. Knows what to always define me. So thank you, Michael. How about let's pop over to England by way of Africa. Ibibio Sound Music. Someone showed an album. I'd never heard of these guys. I'm in a record store, and the guy there, I'm talking with him. He goes, "This is a great group." And this is where, I bought that Aikido there. And he goes, "Oh, you got to try this group," because he loves this group. So I said, "All right, I'll buy one of their albums." And I did. Group was formed in 2013 in London, but there is a lot of musicians from Africa in here. And it is a 8-piece Afro-funk band. And the vocalist is Eno Williams. That is Eno. And Ibibio, actually, however you say it, Ibibio. Say however you want, folks. The name of the album is You Are You. No, that's probably not it. Okay, the thing is, this, God, I'm way off base. It's their 5th album, and their music, it's kind of like merging 80s Afrobeat with 90s drum and bass, with some 80s synth type feel tossed in. Maybe even you could say a cross between Nigerian highlife music and the LCD sound system. that might be. You have these high life high life trumpets and talking drums going on, but they're mixed in with synthesizers and drum machines. So it's just really neat mix. It's very much dance music. It starts off with "Give Me a Reason," and I'm going to play you a track from "Give Me a Reason," and it is just it's great. It's sung in Ibibio. It's sung in that language, which is a Nigerian language from the southeast coastal region of Nigeria. Okay, so now the song though, "Give Me a Reason," it's really, they're singing about, about 3 years ago, if you remember, 276 girls were stolen, were come in and kidnapped and taken away by guerrilla forces, and they've never been seen again. And so she's singing about this and talking about it. It is in a different language, so you're really not going to know it. Again, this is just a great 8-piece band that really, you get a lot of new wave type sounds in there. But there's also like African jazz, you could say, just a variety of different things. So, and there's songs like "Joy," which was really interesting. It's just kind of experimental techno rock type track on there. "Lullaby" is another neat song. It's a gentler song, much more atmospheric. So there's a variety of things. Really interesting stuff. It is on electric blue vinyl, and it has a that's not bad. This has some excitement to it, some words, and there is, here we go. Ready, and ta-da. Okay, to make up for the other one, there is a download. Whoever gets it, give it a try. See what you like. To me, really good. And this was their second album they made. They've had 5 albums out now. This came out in 2017. So tried it, only $18. So good stuff. Speaking of funk, this was neat. We have Southside Movement, Chicago band. And the Southside Movement, it's kind of a soul and funk out of Chicago. Now, first off, look at that. Have you ever seen so much plaid in your life? And guys that are looking and like saying, "Damn, I look good in plaid. I look great in plaid. Wow, plaid suits." Now, all right, back in the early to mid 70s, plaid was big. For those of you that don't remember, of course, almost everyone that watches my channel wore plaid because we're similar age. And I just remember going to school, I got my plaid pants, man. You had to have plaid pants. And they had to be bell bottoms too. Plaid bell bottom pants. And these guys are showing it, except for, I don't know, he never got the note. Or, see the way he's looking? I think he's saying, what the hell are these guys thinking of with all that plaid going on? But, yeah, he sticks out. Must be the lead singer, I guess. But, yeah, plaid suits and no shirts. We usually wore shirts, but we're the farmers. Even in the 80s, the farmers were still wearing their plaid suits to church. Hey, you looked good back in the early 70s. You're still looking great. You're still looking hot. But all right, I digress really bad. The Southside Movement, they put out 3 albums. And this is their first one. This is their self-titled one that came out in 1973. They had the R&B hit, I've been watching you. I mean, is that creepy or what? I've been watching you. I'm gonna play you a sample of that one. It's pretty good though. It's very good, not pretty good. This was a heavily sampled album. You know, anywhere from the Beastie Boys to Beck have sampled this album, which makes it always kind of interesting. This was from a Vinyl Me Please 370 out of 1,000. I got it on sale. They're still trying to get rid of them, I guess, because I got number 370. But very good stuff. Great wah-wah guitar happening on here, especially on the song Have a Little Mercy. That's just like wah-wah heaven happening. It's a very solid soul and funk album that has more plaid than I have. I mean, Scotland didn't even have that much plaid going on. That is incredible. And then one of them, well, the fuzzy hat. I mean, gee whiz. Yeah. But it's good soul and funk music, okay? Yeah, Southside Movement. This is their debut album, 1973. Finally, talked about this briefly. I bought this at used bookstore, El Rapone and the Zydeco Express. Let's have a Zydeco party, which is always fun. El Rapone, his family was really into music. His mother played accordion. A couple uncles played accordion. His dad played harmonica. By age 13, he picked up accordion. They wound up moving to San Francisco. He thought about, hey, maybe I can make it in music, and found out that really accordion players don't get hired. So he switched to a guitar. Went to college, but in college, okay, party time, made a Zydeco band. And his sister, Queen Ida, the queen of Zydeco, played in that band, and they played together for about 7 years, and then he went out on his own and formed his own band without Queen Ida, and I think they were called the called the Zydeco Express then. So this, of course, when he's out on his own. You know, he's born in St. Charles, Louisiana back in 36, died in 2018, so he's 88 years old. So he had a nice long life. His Zydeco band did really good. He split a lot of time between California and Europe. California and Europe, because San Francisco, I've said before, has a huge amount of people from Louisiana. So they had a big Zydeco scene going on. Europe embraced it. This is a live album. It sounds fantastic. Really good quality on here. And it's a live album from Dingwall's Dance Hall in London. All of you in the UK, have you been to Dingwall's Dance Club? Dance Hall. That's where that was at. So even the live albums are there. And, you know, I've mentioned before, the problem with Zydeco is so much of it is just European press. And it was not produced in the US. I already showed you the label. All right. Which is sad. We did not embrace that music like we, you know, to me, we should have. I mean, Zydeco music's still going on. It's happy. It's fun. I mean, it makes you want to dance. You put this thing on, you get out of your seat, and you just want to start shaking your butt. And I do. And I don't pull I don't pull down the curtains when I do that. It's just one of them things. The old guy is shaking his butt. Live with it. So, yeah, and I have not been arrested. I have not had the cops come over and people complain because their little kids saw me doing that. I am wearing clothes. Okay. Yeah. Al Rapone and the Zydeco Express. Super good stuff. So always happy to find another Zydeco album. Very hard to find. Generally, the only ones I find are ones I already have. And often you have to look almost, to pay shipping to get it from Europe. And they're very inexpensive. But once you pay shipping, they're not. That's what I got for this week. Check out the podcast on Radio Wasteland on YouTube. You can see us. Otherwise, we're on Spotify, iHeart, Apple, and Facebook. We're all on there. But two guys talking about records. And we're going to talk about recent experiences at antique malls. And the insanity that seems to go with pricing records. So, yeah, drop in about that. We only talk about records, nothing else. We keep them to that. And it's under an hour. So, I have that going on. I had a great, interesting record store tour this last week. Huge place. I got another one coming that's, it's like, well, it kind of fits into two guys talking about records that we're going to be talking about. So, yeah, that's about it. Thank you for tuning in, joining in, and do appreciate it. I don't think, did I tell you the opening was at the Colorado Springs Zoo? I don't think I did. It doesn't matter. It's animals. You kind of figured it's not, Steve, it's probably not your backyard, is it? So, thanks for hanging out with me. Time to get ready. Well, no, it's still dark, but I'm going to the ball game. So, see you later. Bye.